Now, during his stay in the North Western U.S. state of Washington, National Parks traveler Miya got to see two of the state's most cherished icons from a vantage point a few people get. Now, the towering peaks were among the highlights of his experience in the Evergreen state, which he shared with VOA's Julie Tabo.
This is a pretty impressive entry view to come upon.
Highway 20 took National Parks traveler Miya through North Cascades National Park in Washington state.
So I had heard that the mountains are rugged, but this is far more dramatic than I imagined.
Miya said the North Cascades reminded him of another picturesque mountain range.
A lot of locals called this park the Alps of the United States because it looks very similar to the Swiss Alps.
But he was surprised to learn that unlike the famous European range, the North Cascades is among the least visited of America's 59 national parks. In part, Miya thinks, because it's so remote.
There's not a lot of hotels there. There's not a lot of roads that allow you to just drive up to the peak. If you want to get the good views, you got to hike.
Which is exactly what Miya did, an almost 6-kilometer hike up a harrowing trail. Despite weather-related challenges in the middle of summer.
There are still places here in the North Cascades where the trail is covered in snow, and the only way to get there is by walking across that snow.
Get ready for some amazing epic views because they're coming at you.
While in Washington, Miya also checked out two of the state's more popular peaks, this time from the air.
Off in the distance, you see Mount Rainier National Park. A little closer to us is Spirit Lake. And in the foreground, you can probably see steam coming out of erupted Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens made headlines on May 18, 1980, with what many consider the most disastrous volcanic eruption in U.S. history. 57 people were killed in the blast, and the mountain was left with a giant crater on its north side. Mount Rainier, also an active volcano, is considered a Washington icon. It rises more than 4,392 meters above sea level, the highest point in the state.
It's this massive behemoth of a snow-capped mountain, and it catches you off guard and kind of takes your breath away because it's so huge and it's so gorgeous that the images are just spectacular.
And that made the mountains of Washington state a highlight of Miya's journey, no matter the viewpoint.
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
Julie Tabo, VOA News.